All right, guys, Charlie and Dixie had to go, so we brought in the B team, the E team, the H team, Todd and Natalie.
Boo. Every kid in America, what the fuck? Where did Charlie and Dixie go? Who are these assholes?
There's like 17 TVs and laptops just broken. God damn it!
Guys, we're here with Todd and Natalie. Quite possibly
The cutest,
hottest couple ever.
the sexiest couple ever.
Oh my
and the
gosh.
coolest and the funniest couple around.
I would just say the sexiest. I wouldn't
pretty
even go
cool.
past and do the rest of that, but I would leave it at that for sure. Todd, how is it walking around with such a hot babe like Natalie all the time?
Oh my god, this is the nicest David's ever been to me. Let's eat this moment up. Tell him,
Just like
Todd.
her under my shoulder.
It makes you look better.
It's crazy. It makes me look way better.
But can you protect her? That's what I'm talking about. Like,
yeah, of course.
You could keep
mentally
her
and physically.
Jay,
I can protect
pretend
her.
you're an attacker, and Todd, you show me how you would protect.
Am I about to get shot with a paintball gun?
No.
It was really funny because I was going to tell you to do it, and then I was like, I don't feel like getting shot today.
Well, let's just pretend.
Fuck! I don't want to get out and get shot.
Jay, you be the attacker, and then Todd.
Okay,
Todd,
sounds
show
good.
me how you'll.
Oh my god.
Little did you know, Jay, Todd has got defense all around here, bro. And that looks like it fucking blew your back out.
Nice, Joe. But next time, remember I told you aim between the eyebrows.
Oh no, it's all blue. Fuck.
The chair?
No, it's fine. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Well,
Jay, you fuck. We yell at Jay.
oh my god.
Shoot him again!
Jay, you fucking ruined it.
No, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
I've got to take it off.
I know, but I just don't trust your fingers.
We get pissed at Jason for bleeding on the couch. Don't you fucking dare bleed on our white couch.
He's bleeding out, guys. Call an ambulance.
Fucking knew it. I was like, let's do it to Todd, and then I was like, fuck, I don't want to get shot.
Yeah, Joe and I were secretly going to shoot you, but I knew the second I said, Jay, you be the attacker, I knew it was going to trigger something in your head. I knew you were going to go like, fuck the paintball. Jay, right when I said Jay be the attacker, he locked eyes with Joe's pocket, and inside you could just see the handle of the gun sticking out. Todd, Natalie, you guys both have had your fair share of relationships. How does this one
What?
what do you mean?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, Nat, you've had other relationships.
Oh yeah, but not my fair share.
have?
I'm no Todd, okay?
Yeah, Todd, you've had the most.
You been with someone else?
Todd, how does
No.
this relationship differ than the rest?
It's.
Ew, why don't you ask us in front of
I know,
me?
what the well, first of all,
Todd?
well, it's
Even
just,
Todd,
it's
like,
just
what the
weird to hear
fuck?
that. First of all, it's completely different than any other relationship I had.
This one's better?
10 times better.
Do you miss invading their relationship like you used to when you were vlogging?
I never really invaded their relationship.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I
really?
mean, you literally exposed it. You're the reason why
Remember-
like
yeah,
it really
yeah.
came to life.
Remember the giant billboard on Melrose?
Yeah, that was Natalie's idea.
Oh, what?
It wasn't my idea. It was Aaron's idea.
Oh, yeah, it was Aaron's idea to
Aaron's
put the
idea.
billboard up, but Natalie showed us the text.
Yeah, then I condoned it after I thought it was, oh yeah, it's probably a good idea.
And oh, yeah, that's what got them to start dating. That's so funny. So okay, so that's what happened. Have we ever told this?
I don't know.
So the reason Todd and Natalie started dating is obviously Todd was always crushing on Natalie, and Natalie was like, "I'm too good for Todd." She was playing that whole thing for a while, and then we had this idea for this billboard because Todd texted Natalie super drunk,
Honestly.
but the texts were pretty funny and embarrassing. So we're like, let's put it up on a billboard, and we had to wait like a month for the billboard to go up, right? And we finally got word that the billboard was going up on a day that Todd was in Florida.
Boston.
Oh, he was in Boston. He was in Boston. Sorry, he's a world traveler. I don't know where. So Natalie had to call Todd and was like, because we didn't want anybody to tweet him the billboard, so we had to get him there that morning that the billboard came up. So Natalie had to call Todd and was like, "You got to get over here, come by." And Todd was like, "I'm not flying from Boston. Like, my flight will get there in 2 days. Like, give me 2 more days and I'll be there."
Yeah.
And she's like, "No, you need to come now." And then it got to the point where Natalie had to agree to go on a date with Todd.
Well, coincidentally, Todd loves the Ducks,
Yeah.
the hockey team, and coincidentally, the Ducks and the Kings, which are 2 LA rival teams, were playing. It's like the perfect scenario. Like, I don't know how it could have been any more perfect. Right. And I was like, but the Ducks and the Kings are playing. Do you want to go on a date? Yeah. Like, it'd be so cute.
And then Todd fucking booked the flight right away, right back to LA. It was crazy. So it was literally, she went on this date that wasn't even like a real date. It was just to get him here. And then they fell in love at the Ducks game.
Not only
Todd,
did
this is Todd's first time
I know,
hearing
he's
the
like,
story.
it wasn't a real date.
I'm like, wait, what happened? What? Not only did I fly home, I missed my original flight and had to book another flight, and I had to do a connecting flight, which took me like 8 hours to get home.
You did it all for love.
Pretty much in the ducks.
Damn, I guess the ducks. I guess that goes to show like persistence is key.
Consistency.
Consistency.
No, persistency.
Being persistent. You get it right.
He was persistent, not consistent.
What's the difference? Persistence is an annoying version of consistent.
Hey, you saw the text. Come on, baby.
There's two people who have found love and obviously are going to spend the rest of their lives together. What kind of advice do you have for a guy like David who's still out there looking to find the right one?
How do you find the right person?
You have to grow up. You have to mature a little bit.
Oh, and Todd does that so well.
You just set him up and so
You have to grow up. You have to mature a little bit.
I was gonna say, why don't you ask Jay?
Todd dressing up as Tyler Joseph from 21 Pilots 4 Halloweens in a row.
6.
Other than growing up a little, what is it?
Well, I always liked Todd. Like, I was always very attracted to Todd.
Really? Wow, this is so surprising. So always, constantly. Bro, I remember when they first fucking... Dude,
What are you talking about? You're attracted to Todd, Dave.
that's true. Bro, I remember when you guys first started hooking up, Todd was sitting next to you by the fireplace, and I was like turning off the lights of the house or the music or something. And I don't know who I was talking to. I think it was like Zane.
Jay.
It was Jay. It was Jay. Oh, you guys know this?
Yeah.
It was Jay, and I was like, it was like 3 a.m. And I saw you two sitting by the fireplace, and I was like, yo, Jay, Todd's still with Natalie. Should I get Todd out of there?
Should I go save her?
and Jay goes, I don't know, they've been doing this for like months. And I go, oh, what? And I was so surprised, and it like, I don't know, that was the craziest thing to me. I was like, it's been going on for months, and like usually I'm like pretty caught up with everything that's happening in the friend group, especially with you.
Yeah.
And then that was this huge surprise that you and Todd have been hooking up and having a little fling.
I know, I'm sorry. You were the last person I wanted to tell, though.
And you're the first person I wanted to tell.
I know, literally.
Have you ever heard the song Say, Say, Say by
Yes,
Michael Jackson
love
and
it.
Paul McCartney? So whenever I see Taylor, I say,
Tay,
Tay, Tay, Tay.
That's where it comes from.
You never knew. I knew you didn't know. I knew she didn't know.
Taylor's so interesting because she's always trying to like do what's best. Like she's always trying, but she always somehow messes up on accident. I don't know how to put it. Like
Not always.
Yeah, but,
Always
like,
is the strong word.
in like a sweet way. She there's always like a misstep in some way. So she knows like, the one thing that I thought was so funny. She told me the other day. She knows that I'm a huge fan of Iron Man. You know, as anybody. So when she first started working here, she wanted to like learn more about Iron Man. So like she was, caught up to all the Iron Man references that I do. So she listened to a podcast about Iron Man, like a full-on podcast, and she told me she told me 14 minutes in, she realized that it was about the race Iron Man, and it had nothing about the triathlon, and it had nothing to do with the character. It was just the Iron Man where you swim, bike, and run. And she's like, once they like wouldn't drop the subject about running, I realized that I was in the wrong place.
No, they started talking about cycling, and then I was like, wait, what have I been listening to?
Iron Man doesn't cycle.
And then they're like, yeah, it's crazy that people can do it. And it's like this, they like explain the entire race. Like you run and then
right.
Swim.
You run,
cycle.
you swim, and you cycle. And Taylor found out that was not one of the Avengers.
Tough to do an Iron Man, tough to be an Avenger.
Right,
So sort
right.
of
I
the
was
same
thinking,
thing.
yeah.
Nat, I have a question. If we don't find the love of our lives that that we die with, and we just die single, do you want to be buried together?
I mean, I don't hear I'm dead.
Can I jump in with you guys?
Can I jump in with you guys?
I would love to be buried above ground with you, Natalie and David.
Above ground.
Yeah, above ground in a mausoleum. We've talked about this.
Oh.
Is that your thing? You want to be in a mausoleum?
Yeah, a mausoleum.
Why?
So you can walk out of it if you come out of the ground. Oh, so you don't want to be cremated. Jason always says that he wants to be cremated because this is such a good point. He's like, he's scared that when he's dead in like 10 years, all of a sudden he'll be born again and he'll have to fucking crawl his way out of the ground.
Wouldn't that be the worst to be trapped?
If you're cremated, then you're never coming back.
Well,
You'll be
cremated
burned.
if I can't afford the mausoleum.
No, that's what he's saying. He's like, he wants to be cremated so his body isn't just sitting there as a whole.
I think
Right.
cremated would be fun for you guys.
Where do you want us to spread your ashes?
Malibu.
Can I smoke you?
Smoke me, do whatever you want.
It's
Pat.
like
Smoke me up, snort me.
you'd probably be a good high. Fucking.
Gross.
That would give you guys a good day. Be like, let's go scatter Jason's ashes and get some fish tacos.
Yeah, no, that's nice.
I smoke with your kids. That'd be funny. Your ashes. I smoke with.
Please don't smoke me with my kids.
I smoke you with your ex-wife, and she's paranoid.
Oh my God.
She's having like a really bad experience. She's like, it's taking her back to the marriage. I could just feel Jason. I can just feel him disappointing me again.
Oh my God. What did we say the other day when we went to go get ice cream and Jason was like, oh, it's on me. Like we were, wanted to get out and do something nice and fun. So we all went to the ice cream shop. And Jason said it was on him, so he went to go pay. And right as he was about to go pay and give the woman money, he gets like some sort of phone call from this lady that he's been waiting all day to get a phone call from, and walks away from the cash station. There's other customers trying to get their ice cream now, but she's waiting on Jason. And then I turned to David. David and I are eating our ice cream cones in the back corner of the store, pretending like we don't know who this man is. And I remember I turned to David and I was like, well, I see why Marnie left him.
Oh yeah.
Is that what you said?
Bro, she said that.
Natalie said that?
I was like, I stopped eating my ice cream, like, and I wiped it away from my chin. I was like, that was fucking brutal. Write that down for the podcast. I thought it was so bad. I was like, I can't believe she said this.
I had
so
lost my
funny.
phone, and I was getting a call from somebody who had found my phone.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was why
I know, but
walked
it's just so
away.
funny because, like, in situations like that where there's like more than one thing happening for you, it's
You
just
panic.
like you panic, and it just goes into this like,
too.
I don't know what to do.
Taylor, me too. Like the Iron Man race.
I can only do one thing at a time. It's true. Now I know why Marnie left him. Wow.
We're going back to that.
Wow.
It's funny that she also told the story.
It's funny it came from Natalie.
It's funny that like I told her to write that story for me to share.
Yeah.
But she was like, I want to tell Jason. I want to tell Jason how much I hate him myself.
It's one of those stories where it's so funny, I really love it.
Yeah, you should have seen
Even
it.
though it's hurtful.
I would have told you in the moment, but you were so stressed out paying for the ice creams and finding your phone.
Last time I buy you motherfuckers ice cream.
Well, you didn't. We actually ended up having to cover the bill.
It was too much for you.